Hey guys, welcome to my get to know me video, Q&A type of thing. I don't know, maybe just to let you guys know me better and see what you're getting into. And yeah, that's basically it. And I don't know, I'm nervous. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sofia Lopez. Like a slate. My name is Sofia Lopez. I am based and located in Los Angeles, California. My height is 5'4", and I forgot. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just get into it. Introduce myself. I'm Sofia Lopez. I am 20 years old. I'm 21 in July 25th. I was born and raised in Mexico, not Mexico City. I'm not gonna say my hometown because just for security reasons, but yeah, I lived my whole life in Mexico. 18 years. When I was 18, I came to LA to study acting in the New York Film Academy in Burbank. And yeah, I've been here almost 3 years, which is crazy to me how fast time flies. I wrote a few of your questions here, and I'll just answer the ones I feel like answering. How I started in the world of acting. Wait, I haven't even introduced myself that much yet. I don't even know what's... I come from a family of 6. I am the smallest one. My whole family lives in Mexico still, in my same house I lived forever. My sister's getting married in... My oldest sister's getting married in December, which is just crazy to me. Well, if I miss anything, I'll just say it, but I think I'm gonna answer most of my life things from these questions. Okay, so how did I start in the acting world? I got into the acting world in high school, actually. I'm not a theater kid. Kind of am, but I'm not. I feel like I'm more like a theater teen, if that makes sense. Because I'm from a small town in Mexico, so I didn't really grow up going to plays and musicals and stuff because it just wasn't available to me, or I just didn't know about it because my family, kind of no one cares about that. Until I got into high school and there was like this musical theater program, and I wasn't originally gonna audition, but a friend that was like a class higher than me told me like, hey, are you gonna audition? And I was like, I'm not sure. Like, wasn't thinking about it because right then, that time in my life, I loved soccer. Soccer was a really big part of my life. There was even a time where I thought I was gonna be a professional soccer player. Well, no, but I wanted to, you know, like I really loved soccer. So I remember coming out of soccer practice and I saw that people were doing the auditions. And that day before, my friend texted me like, are you gonna audition? I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think about it. And then one of my friends, like lifetime friends, she told me that she was gonna audition to play the piano, like to be in the orchestra type of thing. So I was like, oh my god, should I audition? I don't know, I'm not sure. So I was finishing soccer practice and I saw everyone auditioning and I was like, you know, I'm here. Like, I'm here, what would I lose? And then earlier in the day, I keep skipping things. The theme for the musical was gonna be Glee. So it was like, we were gonna do songs like how Glee does them, you know? And I was watching Glee at that time, so it was like, it was all connected. And then I remember going to the bathroom, like I was in math class or something. I went to the bathroom and I just heard people singing like, waiting up and down the boulevard, there's shadows. I heard that while I was in the bathroom and I was like, are angels singing to me? Like, and I was like, this is a sign from the universe. This is a sign from the universe that I should audition. I went to like the line where they were doing it and I'm like, oh, like, can I audition? And they were like, oh yeah, like just sign up here and you will be on in 15 minutes. And I was like, what do you mean 15 minutes? Like, I'm not ready for this. I haven't sang in a while. So I was like not ready for it. I didn't have a song prepared, anything, and you just should, like, you take a karaoke song and then like just sing it. So I was so nervous I didn't even know what I was doing. I remember I sang Let Her Go. When you only need the light when it's burning low. But I was so nervous. To the bathroom and I practiced it for a while, but I was shaking. I get so nervous when I audition for things. Like, even now, I like shake. I don't know why, because I know it's gonna go well. Like, you know, I know I'm gonna do my best. I know it's gonna be fine. If they don't want me, it's their fault, no, not mine. Like, I'm just not what they're looking for. but I don't know why I get so nervous. Like, I could sing right now in front of all my friends and like not care, but when it's on audition, I will be so nervous. I just don't know it. Guess who made it? I made it to the musical theater program, and I met the most amazing people, and I miss them so much, and I hope they're doing... Mom? Wait, okay, we got interrupted by my mom because I'm seeing her tomorrow, and she was asking me what she needed to bring me. So yeah, okay, I didn't even make sense. Let's continue. Where did I end up? I don't remember. I met amazing people, and I hope they are all chasing their dreams, which I'm pretty sure they are. So that's where I started musical theater in high school. I studied acting for film 2 years. I originally started in the BFA, which is the bachelor's degree program. That was just too much for me because we had like math and science and like things you don't need as an actor. It's like, you know, what I already knew I learned in high school, like in my whole life of school. Right now that's just not what I needed. And so I switched to the AFA program, which is the associate's degree, which is 2 years, and it's basically all the same acting classes, just without the math and history and science and all of that. So yeah, and I graduated 1 year ago, and now I'm just auditioning and stuff, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Next question, that I am gonna try to talk less, I'm sorry. Would I live in Mexico again? Yes. I mean, right now I love it here and I want to stay here, but if I have to go work in Mexico and live in Mexico, that's fine with me, you know, but I really do like it here. Movie I never get tired of watching. Okay, I have a few. I actually have a list, but my number one is The Sound of Music. I will never get tired of watching that movie. I watch it maybe 2 times each year. Also, get to know me, my memory is so bad. But here's the thing. My long-term memory is so bad. Like, I won't remember things from my childhood. I have this friend that remembers more things about my childhood than I do. I just forget about things like that have been a while. So I can watch movies again and I can watch TV shows again and not remember anything. I mean, I do remember things and I remember like certain words and dialogues, but I just don't kind of remember what is gonna happen, you know? So I think that's a talent. I think I like that about me. But it's actually bad because then someone will tell me, do you remember when I told you about this? And I'm like, I just don't remember. That's why I'm also good with secrets, because you could tell me you did something bad and I will forget it. But, okay. What? I'm basically Dory. Dory is one of my favorite characters. Dory and Olaf are my favorite. Where's Olaf? I have like 4 Olafs in here. Frozen. Frozen is also one of the movies I could watch a lot. I'm gonna tell you my comfort movies, actually. Comfort movies: The Greatest Showman, Starstruck, Cheaper by the Dozen, Parent Trap, Another Cinderella Story with Selena Gomez. That is, woo, amazing. The Sound of Music, Despicable Me, Frozen, Monte Carlo, Love Rosie, Aquamarine, Dirty Dancing, Hunger Games, Princess Diaries, The Devil Wears Prada, Mamma Mia, Camp Rock 2, Cruella, Teen Beach Movie, Instant Family, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Divergent, and Now You See Me. Next question. What do you do in your free time? I'm a hobby girl. And I wasn't before, but now I am. I like to crochet, I like to play the piano, I'll try to play the piano and try to play the ukulele. I like to read. And I like to watch TV. That's basically what I do in my free time, honestly. And TikToks. But I like to keep myself busy. Like, if I'm watching TV, I'm crocheting or I'm doing something. Like, I really can't watch TV anymore without doing anything. Like, I need to be doing something. How was it moving to another country? See, I've always been a person that adapts really easily to like change. So I feel like it was easy. What was hard was that, unfortunately, when I came here, my grandpa was sick. Like the second day that I started school, my grandpa passed away. And my mom had to, like, she was here with me and she was supposed to stay with me a while. But she had to go back, so I was just like alone I didn't know anyone when I came here. I was really lucky to get to like instantly clicked with a whole like Latino group, and we made like this Latino family, and like most of my friends now from here like is my second family, and we're all from Mexico. So I was really lucky to have that really quick, but it was hard just because of that. I feel like my whole family was going to the funeral and stuff, and I was alone, and I kind of feel like I never really processed it all that my grandpa's not here anymore, because I wasn't in like part of all the grieving stuff, because also this amazing thing was happening to me where I was coming to live in LA and like starting my dream. So it was all like a bit of a mix, but I adapted pretty quick. There was of course some times where I really missed my family, but my mom came in to visit me a lot. Yeah, me and my mom are besties, by the way. If you get to know me, you should know that. Me and my mom are besties. She's my everything. She's my rock. Yes. Okay. Next, where can we see your projects? Okay. 1, you can watch A Deadly Threat to My Family, which I am a supporting character. I'm not like the lead, but you can watch it on Lifetime, or it's probably on YouTube by now. I don't know. Let's get my IMDb here, because your girl's an actress. Rebel and Devil's Shackle. It's a web series, and you can watch it on Drama Box. But yeah, I am the lead in that one. It's a little crazy, but it was fun to film, and I also got to meet really cool people. Most of the things I've done are like short films, which are not published, if you know what I mean. Like, you can't watch it somewhere. Yeah, I don't think all the other ones are able to. Yeah, you can't watch them, I think. But whenever other short films come out and are streaming, I will let you guys know. What model is your camera? Mike, I am recording with the Canon G7X Mark II. How did you lose weight? Okay, if you didn't know, that was me. I went to study a year abroad in Ireland when I was 14 years old. It's a boarding school. And I gained 13 kilos. I don't know how to say that in whatever you say in the US. I've always been a little skinny girl. I think it's just genetics, because I was like this before I was like this. Like, this was me starting the year, and this was me ending the year. So I genuinely thought I wasn't gonna gain weight, but I was eating like crazy. And I knew I was gonna gain weight because my sister gained weight, and my other sister gained weight, and everyone I knew that went there gained weight. Just because the food is so different, and like it's potatoes and rice and potatoes and salt and just a lot of things, and everything's so good. Like, I loved the food there. I don't know, I feel like I just got back home and I didn't really do a diet. I just ate what my family ate, which is pretty healthy. And yeah, I was in soccer. I don't really have any tips for you guys. I don't remember doing anything to like lose the weight. I just naturally did, because I just stopped eating how I was eating. So it was the food, basically. And remember, you're perfect. Weight does not define you, okay? You're perfect how you are. And you're unique, and that is your power, because no one else is like you. How do you treat anxiety and stress? Like last year, 2 years ago, I used to be really anxious. I didn't even know it was anxiety, because I really didn't grow up knowing all of that. Because in Mexico, it's like, oh, you're not depressed. You're not depressed, you know, like just drink some water and you'll be fine. That's how Latinos are. So I never really grew up knowing anything about that. I used to have like anxiety and just like stress a lot over things. Like, I would be like, I would not be able to breathe and like cry, and I didn't know why I was crying, and then I learned that it was anxiety. Because I am a really big procrastinator, which I know I am. Also, I have ADHD. Self-diagnosed ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, and my mom has ADHD, and my brother has ADHD. But I've learned how to live with it, you know, because I didn't know what ADHD was. What I do, I call my mom, because I know she'll like calm me down, or my boyfriend. I listen to music. Music really helps a lot, actually, because it's like, I don't know, it kind of like puts me in another world. I watch Friends or like a TV show that puts me in a good mood, or I just like sit down and breathe and just remember that everything is going to be okay. Like, I've been through worse things and I made it out of that, and everything's gonna be fine, and just like remember that it's not that serious, which I feel like is why I don't get that much anxiety anymore, because I just know that nothing is that serious. But yeah, I try to go, going on walks, nature, that really helps me a lot. Now that I think about it, that's what I used to do. I looked up these meditations on Spotify. I can't find them anymore. I tried looking for them the other day and I couldn't find them, but just like be aware of what's going on in life and what's around me and like where I am. Being aware, like, I have arms, I have legs that I am able to walk with every single day. I have eyes that I can see with. Like, every single thing, be grateful for it, and it'll just like ground you and calm you. I feel like that really works. And like words of affirmation and all that stuff helped. Also, up there, glad, honestly, helps. Now, what do you want to achieve in your time in LA? Well, acting. I mean, well, honestly, my dream is be like a well-known actress, but I want to represent the girls like me that come from places where you only can dream about being in this world. Like, I remember I used to see it like so far away, and I never really imagined I would be here actually auditioning and actually getting closer each day. Like, little me never saw that. So I want to inspire girls like me that just see it so far away, for them to know that it's actually not that far away. And also I want to represent the Latino gang, Mexicanos. I mean, there's really no 100% accurate representation of us. I mean, the Latinos we have now, I love them, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on them, but some of them don't speak Spanish, like, they were born here, you know, like, there's not, like, I'm 100% Mexican. Me being able to get this far is honestly, for me, I'm really proud of that, you know? So I want people to be able to know that if I can make it, they can make it too. Damn, I'm getting really powered up. Okay. How do you feel emotionally being away from home? Honestly, sometimes I feel pretty good. Like, I don't really think about that. But when my family, like right now that my sister is getting married and they're having like these events and stuff, I do get a little bit of FOMO. And I miss my dogs a lot. But emotionally, like, I'm not sad about it, because I know I am where I'm meant to be, and I'm here because of a reason. So it's not like, you know, I do miss my mom a lot sometimes, but I call her basically like every day, so I'm good. And none of my friends really live in my hometown anymore, so it's not like I'm missing out on anything with my friends, so I'm fine. I miss the food though. I miss the food. I miss my dad's food, because I really eat bad here. How do you feel, differences between LA and my hometown? Bro, like, a lot. The people, mainly. Here, no one cares about anything. I don't know. A lot, like, everything's different, honestly. I mean, not everything, but yeah. I don't even know how to answer that. Like, the people. Just, everyone's so much more open. And in a small town, Mexico, well, they're not. You know, like, it's just, everyone has the same ideals. Everyone, which are not bad. Well, some things. How was your life in Mexico before coming here? Well, all my life I was like in the same school. I used to dance. I was in dance for like 5-6 years, and I loved it. I used to compete like professionally. We used to do competitions like in Houston. One time we went to Las Vegas. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I danced. I started with jazz, and then I got into ballet and hip hop and acrobatics and like all that stuff, and then I just finished in hip hop my last year, because that's just more my vibe. And then when I went to study to Ireland, I came back and I just didn't go back to dance. I just stayed in soccer. I started, how many years was I in soccer? Like 8? Oh my god. No, like 6, 7. Something like that. But yeah, I was in soccer. I basically lived, well, when I was in high school, I basically lived in school. Like, I used to have classes, and then I had soccer practice, and then I went to singing lessons, which like singing practice of the musical, and then we went to like the dance classes of the musical, which like, you know, so I lived in school. And I remember I just got home, I did homework, I had dinner, and I went to bed. And then the next day, the same thing. Yeah, that was my life back in Mexico. Best trip. When I went to study to Ireland, well, actually, you know, I think I got another one, but I'll tell this one. When I went to study to Ireland, they used to take us to like different trips, and we went to Switzerland once on like a skiing trip, and I just remember that being so cool because I love skiing. So I loved that. And also recently, actually 1 year ago, which is crazy, I want to go back. I went to New York with some of my besties, and it was amazing, and I loved it. We got to go to Moulin Rouge to see a musical, like Times Square, Central Park, all that like New York, like all the basic New York things, but it was amazing. And my outfits slayed. Did you ever imagine coming this far? Honestly, I feel like little me did not expect to be here. Like all my life, I thought I was going to study graphic design and meet the love of my life and get married and have kids. Period. You know, that was like the normal life. That's what I envisioned for me. And then one day it just, everything changed. I don't know, I always do see myself, like right now I think of myself like going to red carpets and stuff, and like, you know, I do envision myself doing that. So I feel like maybe I didn't. No, I don't think I imagined my, like, little me never thought I would be living in LA and trying to be an actress, you know, like, because it's crazy, you know, like you just don't imagine that. Every day, like, I'm so grateful and blessed, like, that I can be here. And even with the influencer stuff, like, right now I just received like a PR package that I didn't know I was receiving. I was like, I'm just so grateful to be able to do this stuff, because it's genuinely like stuff I like to do. Like, you know, I love fashion, I love makeup, and even if it's like small things, like they're not that important in life, it just makes me happy to do them. And I wouldn't think that I would be able to do them like just so casually, and like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I didn't even answer the question. Where do you see yourself in 2 years? 2 years, hopefully. Right now I'm in all like my, also I do touch my hair a lot, I'm sorry. Right now I'm in all my visa, like O1 visa process, which is a visa to be able to work here. So hopefully I get it, and in 2 years I will hopefully already be like in a good movie or a good TV show that's like on Netflix or Prime Video or something, and that like it's known, and I'm just like getting little by little into the industry. Yeah, be recognized by acting, not by TikTok or like YouTube, which I love, but that's not what I want for my life, you know? Yeah, okay. Favorite podcast. I don't really listen to podcasts that much because I love music. Like, I have my music on 24/7. But if I do listen to a podcast, I would listen to Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain, Moments Podcast by Lexi Hidalgo, Hosting and Growing with Anna Wolferman, the Empire Film Podcast, the In the Envelope, the Actors Podcast, where they just like interview actors and stuff. Magic Manifesting. So like if I'm doing my skincare or something, I will put some of those. They're like affirmations, and I'll just be like doing my skincare, like I am amazing, and life is in my favor, and you know. Biggest lesson, biggest lesson you've learned in studying acting. What? I don't even know what I wrote. Biggest lesson you've learned in studying acting and living in LA. Okay. I mean, being confident, I would say. Like, trusting yourself. Self-confidence, self-love. Like, this is this is a difficult business. You know, and if you don't believe that you can do it, no one else is going to believe it for you. You know, so you have to trust yourself for others to be able to trust you. You know, like you have to have the confidence that I'm going to do it, I'm going to be great, and I'm going to, yes, And also networking. I'm really bad at that because I kind of have a little bit of social anxiety. I just don't like people. No, I like people, certain types of people, but I'm scared of people. Mostly men. So it's not that easy for me to network, to get to know new people, which I need to work on that. Because that's basically how you get around here, you know, like recommendations. I mean, going out of the box too. I feel like I've grown a lot since I've been here, and I've changed a little. I'm like, I don't really care anymore, like what people say. You can't care what people say. If you want to be an actress or you want to be an influencer, you just can't care what people say, because you're not gonna get anywhere by doing that. You know, like one day I just started posting TikToks, acting POV TikToks while in quarantine, COVID, and you know, they were kind of cringy, you know, like I would see them now and I'm like, girl, what were you doing? But people liked it, you know. And if I cared what people in my hometown, my small hometown, which everyone gets criticized about everything, whether you're doing something good or you're doing something bad, people are always going to talk about you. So just don't care what people say. That's actually my #1 tip. Which obviously deep down you're always going to kind of care what people say, but don't. You know, like don't, because nobody truly actually cares. Everyone's just too focused on themselves to see what everyone else is doing, you know? Do you identify some of your followers? I do. There's some followers that comment on like every video, or are always there, or always like it, or like are on my lives. I know who you are. Like basically more on their profile pictures or on their names. But yeah, I know who some of them are. And I appreciate you, and I love you. Thank you for being there. There's also some that have been there from like the beginning, and then out of nowhere they come like, hey, I'm back. And I'm like, hey, like bro, like I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, like I know them. If you could be a part of a movie saga, which one would it be? Damn. Harry Potter is amazing. And they're doing a TV show. You know, I could be part of it. I could be British. Don't you think I could be in Harry Potter? HBO Max, contact me. I'm really good, I swear. We could work on my accent together, but I feel like we could get somewhere. The Divergent series is pretty good. Wait, the Now You See Me series, Ariana Greenblatt's gonna be in one of them. That should be me. No, but honestly, I love her. But yeah, the Now You See Me is amazing. And I mean, Star Wars is pretty cool, saga. There are many books, the Fourth Wing saga. If you ever do movies. Hey girls. Hey girl. Hey. Hey Rebecca. Wait, the Selection series? Haven't read it, but I just know there's a ginger in there. And if you didn't know, I used to be a ginger last year. So I can be a ginger again if you want me to, you know? This is getting too long, I'm sorry. What apps do you use to edit? CapCut. What's your dream role? My dream role is a musical movie. I know I would be the happiest. Like if you didn't know, I sing and I dance. You probably do know because I just told you I was in musical theater. But I love to sing and I love to dance. And my dream role is a musical movie, like The Greatest Showman, The Sound of Music. Yes. With Hugh Jackman as my dad. Wouldn't that work? Like, yeah. Imagine they did, I came up with this the other day. Imagine if they did like a Latina Gilmore Girls with Eiza Gonzalez as Lorelai and me as Rory. Yeah, right? I'm just putting that out to the world. Hello, directors, producers, if anyone wants to come up with it. What made you want to be an actress? So it's not really like something like this one's, no, you know, like all my life I'm a big Disney girl. I loved watching Disney Channel, and I always saw it, like I always say, like I want to be there, you know, like I just wish. But I always said it like so far away, and then one day I realized I can actually kind of be there, you know. I guess a part of me like always was meant to be an actress. And those are the questions I have written down. I posted a story before filming this if people wanted to ask more questions, so let's see if they did. What is your favorite color, bro? My favorite color right now is red. What are your plans, bucket list for you this year? My number one thing on my bucket list this year is getting my O1 visa. Favorite actor, actress. My favorite actress is Julie Andrews. My favorite actor is Hugh Jackman, probably. I mean, I mentioned them. Hugh Jackman. Okay, favorite actresses. Julie Andrews, Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock, Zendaya, Emma Stone, Jennifer Lawrence. Those are kind of, like, obviously there's more, but those are my top. Favorite actors, Hugh Jackman, Leonardo DiCaprio. Funny story, I met him. If you want that story, let me know and I'll probably post a TikTok explaining or something. Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothy Chalamet, Tom Holland, Hugh Grant, and yeah. Fab Sabrina Carpenter song right now. Well, right now, obviously Espresso. But my favorite Sabrina Carpenter song. Oh my god. I don't know. I love all her songs. Let's see. I have this app called Last.fm. Basically tells you like your charts of music listening. See like my top artists: Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina, Gracie, Tate, Daisy Jones and the Six. Okay. Nonsense is my most listened to Sabrina Carpenter song. I don't think that's my favorite though. I love you guys. She's gonna kill me for this. She's not gonna see it, but Can't Blame a Girl for Trying. I love that song. Skinny Dipping. That's my favorite Sabrina Carpenter song. How did I forget that? That's crazy. I actually went to a Sabrina Carpenter concert last year, which was amazing. She's meant to be on, she was born to be on that stage. Top 5 TV series. Damn, okay. I have a few and I always forget some, but Bridgerton, The 100, Gossip Girl, Friends, Modern Family, Outer Banks. I can't say only 5. The Vampire Diaries, Gilmore Girls. Bro, see, I forget them. I can't do this. Oh, One Tree Hill, The OC. What's your favorite snack for movies? Okay, Fernanda. Shout out to Fernanda. She put like 10 questions. I would say nachos. I like nachos. I always have to have an icy. Blue raspberry icy is my number one thing. And then depends on the mood if I get some nachos or like some Twizzlers. Yeah. Favorite book? Better Than the Movies. Yeah. By Lynn Painter. I just remember reading it and just when I ended reading it, I was just so happy and I was just like so filled, you know, like it filled me. Lynn Painter is one of my favorite authors. All her books, and they're like so easy to read. You really enjoy them. Also, if they do it better than the movies, I'd be down to be a ginger again. Would you like to be a singer? See, I would, but I'm scared. Like, I don't know. I have some songs that I've written. No one has ever seen them. But I don't know why that part scares me more. Like, that part of the industry kind of scares me more because either people like your voice or they don't. And I don't know if I have a special enough voice to be a singer. I feel like my voice is more like musical theater kind of voice. If I ever get the opportunity to, I would love to, because it is something I love. So first I'm going with the acting and then we'll see the singing part. That's kind of all the questions. A lot of them repeat. My mom put, are you happy? I am happy, Mom. Thanks to you, I am happy. And I'm proud of myself. And you should be proud of you too. But that's basically my get to know me video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I would like to know what you want to see from me. So please comment down below, like ideas of videos you want me to do. Like, do you want fashion stuff or you just want like vlogs like I've been posting, or I don't know. Just ideas, or yeah, what do you want to see from me? And make sure to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram and my Pinterest and my I'm just kidding, but yeah, love you. Make sure that you are subscribed and I will see you in the next one.